Welcome, I'm Jill if we haven't met, and today I have a gentle yin style flow and stretch for you. All you will need is some comfy clothing and some cushions to support your body if you're feeling a bit tight. Go ahead and join me down on the floor. You can either kneel like I am, or you can sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, or you could sit up on some cushions, whatever feels good to your body today. And we are going to begin by closing our eyes and checking in with our breath. So come along with me for this ride. Close your eyes. And I invite you to try and locate your breath in your body. And notice the general quality of it, and you don't need to fix it, just allow it. Noticing if you feel grounded, if you can sense a connection between any contact points of your body and the ground. And stay with that sensation for a few breaths. And then bring your awareness up to your head and the space around your head where most of your sensing takes place. Your sense of smell, taste, hearing, seeing. And just become aware of your environment. It may or may not be the way that you would like it to be right now. But just allow it to settle and allow yourself to come into this space and be part of this environment. And then draw your attention to your heart, which is just a little bit to the left side of your chest. And if you'd like, you can even take your hand there and place it to guide your attention further, and just be present there. Be with yourself there in that space. And then you can lower your hand if you've put it on your heart, and just once again return your awareness to your breath. And then we will take a collective breath together with our eyes still closed. So when you're ready, just join me. You're going to take a very gentle exhale through your nose, like you're just gently traveling air through your nostrils. And find a gentle inhale for 2. Inhaling 1, 2, holding out 2, 3. Inhaling 1, 2, exhaling out 2, 3. Breathing in for 2, hold, out 2, 3. Inhale 1, 2, exhale 1, 2, 3. Inhale 1, 2, Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Allow your breath to just soften and find its own natural rhythm again. And allow your eyelashes to float open. And see if you can find a little smile on your face somewhere deep inside that doesn't feel superficial. And then we will start with some gentle movement in our neck. So just join me. You're going to pour water out of your ear to the left and pour water out of your ear to the right. And pour water out of your ear to the left and right. And then you're going to hold here and we're going to just gently nod back and down. Take your eyeballs with you. So you're going to look down through your cheekbones as you nod down and up through your forehead as you nod up. Again, nodding down and nodding up. One more, nodding down and up. Keep that tilt, and now we're going to change the pivot. So you're going to gently turn to look at your shoulder and then rotate to look towards the ceiling. So send your eyeballs through the side of your head to look at your shoulder, and then send them through the opposite side of your head to lead, and gently guide your focus towards the ceiling. Again, gently looking down on that diagonal and pivoting to look up. And one more, gently looking down and pivoting to look up. And just return your head to its axis, and let's take the other side. So we're going to take a gentle nod back, eyes through your cheekbones to nod down, eyes through your forehead to nod up. Again, eyes through your cheekbones to nod down, and finding some gentle movement that feels good, just nodding up and down, involving your eyeballs. And let's add some rotation. So pivoting to look over your shoulder, send your eyes through the side of your head and look towards the ceiling. Eyeballs move towards your shoulder and you pivot. Eyeballs move towards the ceiling and you take your head with it. Again, looking towards your shoulder and back towards the ceiling, and just rest. And then let's add in a bit of a circle. So you can just take your head, and I want you to see as you circle it if you can feel the weight of it. And then take it in the opposite direction for a few. And if you find any snaggly bits, stay with it for a moment and see if you can involve your eyeballs in that same circular pathway to deepen your experience, and then just come to rest. Good. So we're going to move into a little bit of hands and forearms. So just bring your hands for me in front of your body, resting palms up on your lower legs. And we're just going to bring them right up like we're serving a tray, and open and close. And see if you can sense a connection to your whole body as you open and close your fists, and that there's a smoothness to it, that there's no jarring stop and start. And then you're going to keep that motion going, but to challenge our brains a little bit, we're going to start to alternate that pattern. One and then the other. And then just coming to a close there and hold. Lower your hands down by your side. Bring your hands up so that your one palm is on top of the other, and we're going to take some magic carpet arms. So just follow along with me. A little bit of a release here. Gliding the arms up, over to the side, and then down. And trying to keep the tops of your shoulders gently relaxed and your gaze soft and your breath calm. Let's reverse it for 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to take some flamenco hands just to wake up our wrists a bit more. So start circling your wrists for me, bringing them up the midline, and then taking them open to the side and back down through the center and up through the midline and opening out to the side. And let's reverse it. So reverse your wrists. I had to think about that for a second, and then go wide. And then come down through the midline. And opening wide, shoulders are soft, gaze is easy. And just try and keep it for now in the frame of your body. Don't feel like you have to overreach or overstretch anything, and rest. So if you're not already kneeling, go ahead and come to kneeling with me. And we're going to just get a little bit of movement through our feet and the arches of our feet. So rock forward with me, tuck your toes under, and sit back on your heels. So again, you're just going to rock forward. You're going to rock forward, tuck your toes under, and sit back on your heels. Again, rocking forward, tuck your toes under, and sit back on your heels. And one more time, rock forward, tuck your toes, and stay in this toe stretch. So you should feel maybe some, hopefully not too intense. It might be intense if you're not used to being present in your feet, but feel some sensation through the arches of your feet, hopefully. And just try and stay there and be calm and breathe. And then we're going to just release that forward. And then you can swivel your legs around to the side and come to a gentle seated position. So now this is where, if you have some cushions, you might want to grab them, because we're going to use them to prop ourselves for some support in this butterfly pose. So go ahead and retrieve whatever you feel like you need. I feel like I maybe need several today. So collect your resources and then come to a place where the soles of your feet are together, and you get to choose what feels right to you, how close your feet are in towards your body or away. And then just stack your cushions. And I'm going to just take my head on my hands and gently lean forward. So allow your spine to get nice and soft and supple, and see if you can just find some really deep relaxation in your lower tummy. Notice if you're holding any tension in your lower tummy, and just allow it to go. And just try and stay with the breath and find some calm stillness. And then when you're ready to collect yourself, you're just very gently going to press down into the cushions and unravel your spine from the base up. And then we're going to stretch one leg out and keep the other one bent. And now you're going to take a cushion and prop it underneath your outstretched leg. And you can then take another few cushions and place on top of that leg for a bit of support. And if you have enough cushions, I have a lot of cushions, then you can put one under the outside of your bent knee for support also. And I love that. That feels really good to me. So just gather your cushions in. And again, you're just going to kind of allow yourself to fall forward almost. And then just close off your eyes and see if you can find a nice calm place of stillness in this shape. So really what you're doing is just making the shape and then allowing your inner body to fully inhabit the full volume of that shape. And so that's, you know, really kind of what de-stressing is about, is allowing yourself to own and inhabit the full volume of your container. So if you kind of notice that the blood is rushing to your lips or your face, that's good. That's some healthy circulation getting into your face, and that's a good sign that you're not gripping or tensing anywhere in this shape, that you're just allowing your circulation to open up and gravity to be your friend. And gently unroll yourself. And we'll take that on the other side. So just swap your cushions as need be. And then get yourself oriented towards that outstretched leg. And then just allow yourself to gently drape over that leg. So a tip that might be helpful to you is that the rounding is kind of happening primarily across my shoulders and in my upper back. And so I am trying to keep my ribs kind of stacked, like my bra line kind of stacked over the top of my pelvis. And then just gently unravel yourself from the base of your spine up. And then let's just move into one more thing here. So you're going to swivel your legs around once again. And this time you're going to just let's get into it by just bringing your one leg forward and one leg back. And I think we'll just take it from here. So that feels like enough today. So just a gentle lunge, and see if you have an awareness of your inner torso kind of orienting towards your front leg. So sometimes we don't realize that as soon as we've taken one leg forward of the other, we're automatically in rotation. We're no longer like straight on. There's some deep rotation that's happening. And then just shift your weight back. You can bring your hand down if you'd like and switch sides. excuse me. And then, you know, this is normally considered a hip flexor stretch, but I don't even like to send that information out to you because I feel like people are so different in where they're going to sense something in their body, kind of based on where you're holding tension, where your weakest link is. And so anything is really fair game. You might simply just feel balance challenged, or you might feel your hamstring really firing in the front leg. It could be anything. And then when you're ready, just shift your weight back and swing that top leg around. And we're just going to finish where we started. So just bring your hands back to your lap. And close off your eyes once again. And let's just revisit those 3 kind of grounded, aware, and present check-in points. So notice what's contacting the ground. Do you feel a little more connected to the ground? Bring your attention to the upper part of your body around your head. And again, noticing your environment. Do you feel a little more connected and part of it? And bring your awareness to your heart. And allow your heart and your breathing to join as friends. And when you're ready, you can just open your eyes. And for today, so thank you so much for joining me. That was just a short kind of yin style flow and stretch. So thank you so much for joining me again. Take care and bye for now.